We will now let Davy Keon, one of our outstanding skaters, Calder and Lady Byng Memorial Trophy winner, tell you what skills you should develop and how to do it.
I think that the most important thing for a centerman is that he be a good skater. This does not mean that a poor skater cannot be a center. I think, though, that the majority of centers in the National Hockey League are good skaters. I would like to explain to you some of the important fundamentals of being a good skater, and they are as follows: balance and the use of the legs. I shall dwell on them individually, although they are inseparable. Firstly, I think balance is very important, the head being the balance point. If you move it too far forward or too far back, you will fall. You must, through practice and experiment, find out in what position you will be most comfortable and maintain your balance naturally. If a person is going to shift or turn, his head usually leads the way. A hockey player who shifts well maintains his balance well. There are many people who claim that the back must be straight when skating, but I think this varies according to each individual. Your legs, on the other hand, should be bent at the knees so that your movements may be controlled more readily. When the knees are bent, you are able to push forward, backward, or sideways, or take a check or any body contact with ease and no loss of balance. Some people advocate skating with legs wide apart. I think this should be left up to the individual. Every person is an individual and should develop his own style. An easy way to learn to skate is to push a chair. When your skating has improved to the point that you don't require a chair to retain your balance, practice your starting and stopping. Another method to improve your skating is to start on the circle and to skate around it, following the line. Do this forwards both ways. It will help you to learn how to cut from the left wing and the right wing. This exercise can be done skating backwards also, going both ways. It will help you to turn and will help your balance. Also repeat this exercise running both ways. A fault that I find with most young hockey players is that when they stop, they always stop on their heels or on the flat part of their skate blade rather than on their toes. By stopping on your toes, you are able to push off immediately. But when you stop on your heels, you have to change position so that you can push off with the front part of your foot. When you run, you always push off the front part of your foot, not the heel. Skating is the same. Being able to use your feet in hockey can be a great asset. When a pass comes to you, you should be able to deflect the puck onto your stick by turning the blade of your skate. Or when the puck is lost in your skates, you should be able to kick it onto your stick without breaking stride. This can be a great asset if it is done properly. To learn to do this, you should get a puck and skate around the ice, just kicking the puck as you go. Do not use a stick in this drill, just your skates. If you have not done this before, you will find it very awkward to start with. Do this for about 5 minutes every time you practice. Try to do it so that you can kick the puck out of your feet with your head up. You will be surprised how useful it is to be able to control the puck with your feet. Always remember, when skating, you must have complete control of your movements. A majority of the plays start from the centerman, and he will also be carrying the puck most of the time. You should learn to carry the puck and stick handle, so that at all times you will have the puck under control. You should learn to pass the puck from your forehand and from your backhand. The latter is very important, because if you turn to make a pass on your forehand that you should be making from your backhand, you are giving away your play. You should learn how to flip a pass so that it will go over a checker stick. You should learn to do this backhand and forehand. One method for you to improve your passing is to take a puck and skate around the rink about 15 feet from the boards, shooting the puck at the boards at one angle and then picking up the pass when it comes back off the boards. Do this on your forehand and also on your backhand. This way you will improve your passing and you will also improve your ability to take a pass. I may also add at this point that the most important thing for a forward is that after he passes the puck, that he get away from his check and into an opening so he can receive a return pass. Another method to improve your passing is to take a board and to lay it on the ice. Then take the puck and try to flip it over the board. Many times the puck cannot be passed on the ice. Consequently, you need to flip it in the air. This is one good way to learn the flip pass. You should learn to do this both backhanded and from your forehand. A way for you to improve your stick handling and puck control is to put chairs on the ice spaced about 10 feet apart. Then skate at them, carrying the puck, shifting around and by each chair using the figure 8. Do this only as fast as you can, controlling the puck and yourself at all times, and keeping your head up. Continue doing this until you can go back and forth both ways. Another method is to try and put the puck through the legs of the chair and pick it up on the other side. This looks very easy, but you will be surprised how many times the puck will hit the legs of the chair. Once you can do these exercises well, you will be amazed how much they have helped you. Penalty killing is a very important part of hockey, and the penalty killer has a great responsibility. If he can keep the opposition from scoring while his team is shorthanded, he is doing a very good job. I think that to be an effective penalty killer, the two men who are killing the penalty must work as a team. I think the first man in must try and get the puck carrier to move one way or the other with the puck. He then follows the puck carrier. The other man is about 20 to 30 feet behind the first man, and as the play develops, he tries to intercept the puck, or else he picks up the other wingman and starts to go back into his end. In his own end, he usually covers one point man and stays close enough to the man in the slot so that he can get a stick on him. We call this defensive system in our end the box. If properly executed with the defenseman and the goaltender, this is a good system. The penalty killer must have a knowledge of what his partners can do. Face-offs. This is a point of hockey that I feel is greatly overlooked. I don't think young boys realize how important it is to win a face-off. If you are good at winning face-offs, your team will have possession of the puck more often. Experimenting is the best way for a young center to find out how he can best win the face-off. Watching the puck in the referee's hand at all times is one way. With the new rule, which is no body contact on face-offs, it will now require more skill. Always remember, when taking a face-off, to have some definite play in mind. Before you get ready to take the draw, make sure your teammates are all in position and are ready. Checking for any hockey player is stopping and starting. A centerman's job requires a lot of forechecking. When checking an opposing player in his own end, you should always try and move him towards the boards so that you can angle him off. If he stops suddenly, you must stop. And if he starts, you must start. You must try and work him into a position in which he will make a mistake, and then he can be checked. No body checking is needed. You must move your body, though, between the man you are checking and the puck. If you stop and start when the puck carrier stops and starts, and you look him in the eye and not at the puck, being conscious, though, of the puck at all times, you should have no trouble. As soon as your head goes down to look at the puck, a good stick handler will make you look very foolish.